Last time we dropped into Fool's Corner, yeah, that's what it was called, and found a code granting us access to the workshop at the Blackrock Penitentiary. Now to find out if I remember how to get there. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. It's cold. We are going to make our way as quickly as possible through this crevasse back to the climbing point nearby. And then we're going to head the opposite direction of the one from whence we came. Now, that will be a familiar direction to those of you who watched Season 7 of Against All Odds. That was the last time I was here, and that was the path that I was mentioning in the last episode as you just having been more familiar with. So, let's climb up here. Excellent. And then keep moving. It's a very nice night. Really bright. Really cold, but very nice. Sun's going to come up any moment now. Is there a cave over here? Yeah, there is. That's right. So there's a cave I could rest in right here if I wanted to. Let me double check to make sure I didn't leave anything behind in there. I think there might be some wood, if I recall. Maybe. Let's take a quick peek. Yeah. There's some wood. So since we are encumbered, I guess this would be a good place to... I'm not going to warm up just yet. Oh wow, I'm actually really encumbered. Why is that? I guess we'll spend some time here for a second figuring out what exactly we need to do. Can I repair these? Yes, I can. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully not ruin that cured leather. Ooh, that's bad timing. Alright, we got a blizzard outside. Lovely. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, we've got some reclaimed wood that we don't need. Lots of stems. We definitely have made up for our missing stems. Oh, yes, that's right. I picked up the extra aviator cap. Let's drop that. I can go ahead and repair these socks. They're both down to 91% condition. Ooh, apparently do not have more cloth at the moment, so I'll have to get some. There will be plenty. Okay, so I did find this rusty condensed milk, which I suppose I will go ahead and consume. Got a little bit of water. Not a lot, but in this case I'm kind of happy that I don't have a ton of it, because I need to get rid of the excess weight. What else am I carrying that's heavy? Let's go ahead and refuel this. Is my lantern still going? No, it's not. All right. So we are just about 5 pounds encumbered. We have some extra gunpowder at the moment that we found, and that's one of the things weighing us down. We also have these noisemakers, and that's part of what's creating the problem too. Ugh. Yeah, this is getting a little bit obnoxious. So we need to drop 5 pounds worth of stuff. The bandages are one... Yeah, here's something I could do. I don't like dropping this many bandages, but we don't need that many on hand. I also don't like dropping half of my old man's beard wound dressing, but we need to get down this rope, and I want to have all of this stuff with me. I want to try and keep the noisemakers too. Okay, so one thing we could do, since we have a blizzard here, we could wait the storm out a bit, and that would allow me to stay warm in this cave, stay rested. Tell you what, let's go ahead and just put this down in the corner, and then burn through a few more supplies in a way that might help me get down this rope. So let's get some sleep. Just a little bit of sleep. Not a lot of sleep, but enough to warm up. Okay. getting a little brighter in here. Now... yeah, I really don't have anything I can eat right now to address the issue. Oh yeah, we can... oh, yeah. Duh. Hold on. We have these old gloves. We were wearing these forever. Don't need to wear them anymore. So, we can use that cloth. Perfect. Oh no, we actually failed. Good job, Jennifer. Well done. We were all counting on you. Alright, that MRE is not going to do anything because I'm not really that hungry. Gives me a little bit of, like, thirst back, I suppose, but that's it. Okay, well, oh yeah, the elevator crank. There we go. That's one thing that can easily be dropped. Okay, that's going to solve most of the problem, honestly. Oh my god. I have so many revolver shell casings. You could drop this, and that would definitely... no, it wouldn't quite fix the problem. I'm kind of tempted to drop this, though, because I have 101 revolver cartridges. You know? But this could be useful for getting our skill all the way up, so that I can have more rifle ammo. So I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off. Hurts my soul a little bit. Let's see if there's anything else I can drop safely. We do have a simple arrow here that is not great condition. We can drop that. Anything else at all? At this point, it's less than a pound. So it's just a matter of what do I want to get rid of. I could drop... well, hold on. Are all of my, like, leather clothes fully repaired? Yeah, they pretty much are. So I could drop that cured leather, and that would do it. We would just need to find more later on, but that's okay. So we're going to go with that. I'm going to put this back down, and tell you what, let's pass time for like 2 hours, and hopefully this storm will not last too long. Oh, there we go. Perfectly timed. Now, before I go anywhere, let's pick up this reclaimed wood for firewood. We're just gonna... oh wait, no, that's... that's a bed. That's not a fire pit. Hold on. There's actually not a fire pit in here. Interesting. I would have expected there to be one, but there's not.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're gonna use one of these... oh yeah, the accelerants as well.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so let's pile all that on. And let's just make absolutely sure that I'm good on water. Glorious. Okay, now if I were to sleep for another couple hours, that would potentially be good, but I'm going to hold off on that. Is there anything else I can carry? I'm going to pick up bandages until I hit encumbrance. There we go. Let's see if I can eat a couple of these to get back below. For sure. This is going to work. Hell yeah. Alright, so we partially ate one there, and we're just below encumbrance, and that way we got a few of our bandages back. I feel happier about that. I think that was the thing that was the most painful to drop. Every time this particular soundtrack entry plays, there's just so much instrumentation that is similar to the instrumentation used in Assassin's Creed Valhalla that I just hear that soundtrack in a very similar way. It's good stuff. Not this instrumentation, but the higher pitched. That right there. Both excellent soundtracks in their own right. Very different soundtracks, but in this case, similar. Alright, so this is going to be kind of nice, but what we'll be able to do when we get to the bottom of this is dip right back into a cave and recover some temperature and some rest. This is kind of a tall climb, but we're just going to go straight down. Just thinking to myself, isn't it interesting that in so many modern games, when you're climbing down ropes or ladders, there's a sliding mechanic. And the Long Dark has never used a sliding mechanic, and I don't think that they would. I don't think it actually fits the game very well. But it's interesting to think about. Alright, there's a dead wolf. A couple of dead wolves, in fact. Alright, so this cave is over here. We've got a dead deer as well, which is nice. So there's technically a lot of potential for guts here, but I would rather get guts from the Blackrock wolves if I'm going to stay and wait for guts to cure at all, which I'm not necessarily going to, but if I'm going to even like think about that, I think I would rather get them over there. Okay, so there's a flare. Here's some extra coal. That's nice. There's actually a lot of extra coal in here. Nice. And that revolver, of course, which I don't need. Unless that's a variant, which it's not. Alright, so we're pretty tired. Not a huge fan of how tired I am, in fact, but let's do 4 hours of sleep. That's going to go through most of the day here. Ooh, that's honestly more of the day than I wanted to use up. But, okay. Let's go. Ah, look at those gauntlets. So satisfying. It does seem like we have some bad weather on its way back in. That is not what I wanted to see. Great. Really? Blackrock, are you going to do this to me? Really? Really? This is rude. Alright, that's the way I came. You'll recall that the last time I made my way down this treacherous expanse. There's a crowfoot. I don't need that. It was also quite stormy. And the problem now is that I don't have as much certainty about where shelter's going to be on the far side of this. So if this turns into a blizzard, I'm not going to lie, I might well just turn back toward that cave. I have half a mind to just turn back. Straight up. Alright, I'm going to grab these cattails while I'm looking at them. Because again, one thing I've mentioned in the last couple of episodes, within the last couple of episodes at least, one thing I've definitely tried to keep relevant is that we're at a point where Signal Void is almost complete. And I need to complete Signal Void. And just as a reminder for those of you who might have jumped in recently, I have never completed Signal Void before. So it's not just, you know, doing it for the purpose of, like, the story and the series. I'm not just trying to show you, I'm trying to show myself. So I'm trying to finish Signal Void, and then we need to do that so that we can get to the zone of contamination. Now, we could have gone to the zone of contamination from the very beginning, but we wouldn't have been able to explore the tail. And it seemed like maybe we should do both at once. So that's what I kind of leaned toward. Yeah, this is honestly not... These are not fantastic circumstances that I'm in right now. Because we're walking down this long... I mean, thankfully there are areas like this that are kind of protected from the wind. This is kind of a pseudo cave. But we're walking down this long river area. It's getting dark. It's really cold. There's a blizzard probably coming. I'm going to go up this bank first because I don't remember where this goes. Right, there's some rose hips. I'm not going to worry about them. Oh, is this... Did we already find our way to the exit? Really? That was... It goes farther, doesn't it? It has to go farther. I don't remember it being this easy. Wow. Okay. Let's eat a few more cattails. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all the way back down below limit here, but we're going to try. No, not going to happen. That's unfortunate. Alright, so it's the sticks, primarily, that I picked up, that I need to drop. What kind of canned food do I have? No, I don't want to drop that one can. It would make sense in some sense to do that, but... I could drop the reishi mushrooms. And then drop these rose hips. There we go. Alright, let's go. I don't remember what's up here, and I don't know if this is actually going to get me out of this crevasse. If so, I'll take it, but I just don't remember. I don't know where this leads. Alright, so I see... Interesting. So, where does this go? I don't remember this. I have no memory of this place. Cave. Okay, that's good. That's good. We have a cave. Nothing in the cave. But let's continue to explore for a moment. I do need water, so as I explore, I'm going to be doing a couple of things here. Oh, that's climbable. Okay, cool. Does that go anywhere? No, no. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Oh, wait. Maybe it does. Haha, yeah, definitely goes somewhere. That's a drop-off. Let's not go that way. Okay. We're going to be picking up sticks as we go here. Alright, I guess I'll cross this and see where it goes. I don't get the sense this goes anywhere. I think this is just decorative. Wait a second. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You see what's happened here? Hang on. I can drop onto that, but then that takes me over that way, and I don't know where that goes. Let me not make that commitment yet. Let me not make that commitment until I am a little bit more familiar with where I am, because that is a one-way trip. That is a one-way trip. We are not doing that. Alright, that is the sound of a potential aurora. Well, that's the soundtrack to indicate an aurora, maybe. Oh, what's this? Totally missed this. Got a ravaged deer carcass up here. That's handy, but... Let's go this way for a bit. I'm going to keep grabbing sticks. This is probably enough wood to have a fire starting fire. Oh, nice. I see power lines. That is a step in the right direction. Are you serious? Are you serious? No freaking way. No freaking way. We're not 20 minutes into the episode. This is a joke. Could you hear my disbelief? Could you hear just the absolute refusal to believe what I was seeing as I looked out over this edge? Oh my god. This is the penitentiary. What the heck, man? I cannot. This is a pleasant surprise. I don't remember the trip from the mine to the penitentiary being that quick. Maybe I've just gained some map
Sure, I can
knowledge.
carry much more.
Maybe that's what it comes down to. Alright. There's the moose. Right over there. We don't need a moose at the moment. What we need is shelter. And while I'm not too cold, I want to see if I can take out any wolves that are in the main yard. So let's head for the entrance. I don't remember if I can get through this door. Although, how else would you get into the penitentiary if not through this door? I think this door's open. Yeah. This is I can't. I can't, everybody. Like, this is unbelievable. I had no concept of how close I was. An orange soda. See, what's really nice about this, too, is that for the first time in a while, we are now going to be definitely in a location that is, like, highly lootable. You know? Lots of stuff laying around here. Okay, so I can rest here, but like I said, I'm gonna... Alright, there's a wolf. Well, I had a shot right there, to be honest. I have one here, too. Got him. I literally leaned forward towards my mic there. Okay. I think I heard another wolf, but it's not in the yard. I don't know if there's ever two wolves in this yard, but I guess we're about to find out. Alright. Let's check the cars first. Hunting knife. Nice. We have so much exploring to do. There is potentially a lot of good stuff here. Again, this is a good loot location on a reasonable loot table. There will be some wolves, but we are armed.
What have we here?
And ready to go. I cannot believe I'm here. Somebody pinch me. Holy crap. Alright, nothing else there. Let's check the bus. Cargo pants, don't need those. Although, the cloth might come in handy. Nothing else on the bus. Nothing in the bed of the truck. I see some crackers there. Perfect. Oh, I think... Nope, nothing else there. Let's go ahead and get the lantern out, because I know it's getting a little bit darker, especially thanks to lovely YouTube compression. Doesn't actually make it darker per se, but it makes details harder to translate into the video, especially on 1080p. Not as much of a problem, oddly enough, on 4K. Something about 1080p on YouTube is where the compression just gets obnoxious. Which is why, for a long time, if you didn't know this, prominent content creators have recommended recording, even if you're publishing 1080p videos, upscale the resolution for the recording to like a 4K resolution and then like shrink it down. I know that sounds so wild, but like you basically record at a higher resolution than 1080p, then downscale it to 1080p, and that was one way to get around it. And I never really experimented too much with that approach, and now that I can see the difference between the 4K content and the 1080p content, it's like, oh, they might have had a point. All right, I'm actually going to put that away because I feel like I might have to take on a wolf here. All right. Let's check on that first. Alright, we're going to hop in here. We'll get the guts off of that wolf before long. Visor. Visor. Nothing in those. More spray paint that I'm going to immediately ignore. So, amazingly enough, that is the exit into the tunnel, which will take us to the far side of the zone. We're going to close this off, just to be safe. Now, before it gets too cold, we're going to look around here. There's lots to explore. I've got some cedar firewood, nice. So we will be able to have a fire. There's some reclaimed wood. Ha! Screw you, wires. I don't care. I don't need you anymore. Nice. There's more gunpowder. So we're going to be able... Oh, wow. And stump remover. Very nice. I'm going to grab that hacksaw, too. Let's hop on this bus and see if we can find anything. We're going to check this side. There's a cotton tube that... Well, I'll pick it up for cloth, but... Oh, hello. And an improvised knife. Not that I need that. I'll drop it in a bit. I had to check this truck, yeah? Oh, no, I didn't. So many vehicles in the past few minutes. Couldn't remember if I'd actually looked in this truck or not. Okay. Got a fire barrel here, don't really care. Did I check that drawer? I'm sure I did. Yeah, I did. Whetstone, anything underneath? Nope. Alright, so still lots to explore. What I'm going to do is step inside here. And we'll start dropping some things. So, let's see. Let's drop, first of all, that wood. Although I might pick the wood back up, truth be told, in just a moment. I'm going to drop the cargo pants. I take that back. We're not going to drop the cargo pants. We're going to harvest those. And I will pick that stuff back up as well. Hang on. What did I need to drop? Got some food. I really don't need to drop anything. Although, while I'm looting stuff, what I can do is I can drop... Now that I'm here, I can drop literally all of this stuff on the ground. I can get rid of it. I don't need it. Also don't need that scrap metal. Don't know why I picked it up. We'll drop the improvised knife, because I don't need that. Got an extra knife here, don't need that. Got an extra hacksaw. I want to drop the worst condition of the two. I've got an extra flare that I don't need. A bunch of noisemakers I don't need too, but okay. Let's, while we... Well, actually no, hold on. Here's how we're going to do this. Because the wait for an aurora has already begun here. What would be the best place to...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I remember that you can put this up here, which is hilarious. Oh, you can't put the improvised bedroll up here, though. See this? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. The improvised bedroll might not fit here.
Hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Alright. This is kind of annoying, but I think I'm going to have to pick all this stuff up that I just dropped. It's very annoying, but I think I have to in order to make room for this. Oh no, it just literally doesn't fit here. This bedroll's too big. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, let's redrop all the stuff. Sorry for the back and forth. I thought that that was going to be the only thing blocking it, but it definitely is not. Alright, that's mostly everything. We'll drop that. We'll drop the hacksaw. Already got the knife taken care of. Okay, well, I guess I am going to go down into the tunnel here to look for stuff, because there will be a fire barrel and a spot where I can kind of relax for a bit. I do need to drink some water, so let's do that. And I need to harvest those clothes, too. Encumbrance shouldn't be an issue once I wake up. This is so wild. I can't believe I'm back here already. I did not think that I would make it this far. I just wanted to be near the door in case we had an aurora. You know, that's all. So this is probably the best place to be if I want to wait the night out for an aurora. Let's see if we can make that happen. We are definitely warm enough down here. I want to sleep. This is going to kind of suck, but we're going to go an hour at a time. Up. That's what I wanted to hear. Need to be mindful of the wires. Let's go unlock the shed. Hold on. Have I... Nerve-wracking. Okay, just need to stay clear of that. Let's go ahead and pick... once again, pick all this up. Not all of it. But all the stuff I'm going to be using... Damn it. I didn't want half of that. Drop that. Drop that. Okay, we'll worry about the rest later. Let's go. So satisfying. Not only are we here, check this out. We made it. We absolutely made it. Holy crap. Okay, well let's do some stuff, shall we? This is going to take an hour with the scrap lead that I have. Just kidding. It's going to take 2 hours. Maybe, just maybe. Alright, so we can use the milling machine to rapidly repair these items. Let's search these drawers.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, so here's the thing. In order to do this, I need to break down a ton of ammunition. Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have charcoal. Hold on. Hold on. Stop everything. Stop everything. I was wondering why stuff wasn't completely... I'm not going to worry about it. I need charcoal. And hopefully there will be some in this fire barrel. Maybe even a few other locations if I'm lucky. I completely forgot about the need for... how much? Just 2? Alright, that's less than ideal. What we're going to need to do is start fires and just start burning stuff to make extra charcoal. But we have this thing unlocked, so we can get started. And that's all we can really ask for. Because now we don't need to wait for an aurora anymore. I mean, this has been a very, very straightforward trip to Blackrock. You don't always get this lucky. Granted, the aurora code is helping us out too, so that's good. Alright, so we can make... Oh, that's right, so we just need bullets in order to make the custom ones, so I guess we'll do that. Let's begin crafting. Hello? Requires an act... Oh, duh. Hadrian, what are you doing? What are you doing? You gotta have a fire. You're melting lead. What are you gonna melt lead with, Hadrian? What's the heat source that you're planning on using to increase the temperature of that lead you're carrying around? Huh? Just curious. I would love if you could explain that to me. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that reclaimed wood. And the nice thing is this will leave us more charcoal to use. Okay, so that's more than enough. Let's now do this again. Getting tired. Glorious. Alright, so now we can make some... What we're going to do is make... What's my skill at? That's the question. Gunsmithing is at 3. We are going to make revolver cartridges, because we have so many. Alright, so this is going to take 1 hour exactly. Need to be mindful of food. Alright, let's see how much... Nice, that got me to gunsmithing 4, just right there. Let's see how far into gunsmithing 4? Okay. So now it's like... We have some good and great revolver ammunition. Let's go ahead and break... We're going to harvest all of this for the components. Now, doesn't that give me... I'm trying to remember how exactly this works. No, it doesn't give me skill, but it allows me to reforge stuff. Oh, it's only one at a time. Okay. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through this revolver ammo until we can make good rifle ammo. And by good, I mean like the best possible, that has a minimal chance of backfiring. Unfortunately, we're not able to take the pile of revolver ammo that we've found throughout the series. I don't think we are. We're not able to take that and harvest it, although I might be wrong. Let's see if I'm wrong. Yeah, see, these are revolver cartridges. And we can't, yeah, there's nothing I can do with those. That's what I was looking at just a moment ago. I just wanted to make absolutely sure I wasn't driving myself crazy. Alright, so let's harvest these. It unfortunately does take time to do this. So this might take a few auroras. And I do need to wrap this episode up. Okay, food-wise, I'm starting to get close to my limit here. Let's see, I guess I'll eat some crackers. Well, not really close, but I'm just keeping a close eye on it, you know? Like, I'd prefer not to make that particular mistake. Alright, the forge fire is out, so there's nothing more I can do. Actually, wait, no, I don't need... If I'm not making more bullets, which I don't have lead to make more bullets, I don't need to worry about it, so... Glorious. Let's make 11 revolver cartridges. And let's see how far that got us. Oof. Alright, this is gonna take some time to get right. I wish the harvesting of stuff... Hold on. Yeah, I really wish the harvesting of stuff gave you skill, but it doesn't. So you just have to break the stuff apart that you make. So this is great revolver ammo, which, don't get me wrong, I'm happy about it. There also needs to be a harvest all button. I think I'm willing, potentially. No, I'm not. We're gonna get gunsmithing up to the maximum level. We might even find a gunsmithing training manual here if we're lucky. So I can look for one of those. But we're also approaching the 40-minute mark for this episode, so tell you what. Let me finish harvesting these. see what I can make with the remainder of this night. We're going to make the most of this aurora before I end this episode. Harvest all of those. We got 2 more. 1 and 2. Alright, so I don't actually think I need an aurora, by the way, for this particular equipment. So I don't have to worry about waiting for an aurora. I was saying that a moment ago, but that's not actually necessary. Alright, so not every harvesting is successful. So now we're down to 8 that I can make, but that's okay. If I had more lead, which I might be able to find, might be able to find some car batteries that'll be that I can break down into lead. So that's something that can help. Okay, yeah. Skill is not increasing that much with the current situation. So here's what I'm going to do, just to end this episode. Let's... Hello? Are you not able to sleep in here? There we go. We have so much of this place to explore in the next one. I'm so excited. Let's drink these sodas. I went a little bit longer with this one than I wanted to, just because... Well, just because. Alright, I need to sleep for a while. Let's say 9 hours. And there goes the power. Okay, and with that, 93 days, 5 hours, 9 minutes, here we are. I can in fact use this workbench if I want to make more gunpowder, if I want to make more bullets, and I can get more bullets too. So this I can use regardless of whether the milling machine is active. Really don't know why I was worried about the aurora there, because we don't have to at this point. It's just a matter of grinding our way up to that amount of skill, and then we can make rifle ammo, and then I'll have plenty, and then I can go do all the things that I want to do. It's going to be amazing. So for now, I'll stop this one here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time every day but Wednesday, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.